You really are impressive.
Yeah, I know. What can I say?
I mean, you just sit here in your fucking strong ass hands, clickety clack clack, clickety clack.
I got it fixed.
I mean, I ain't been able to work this thing in 8 years, and I ain't talking about my dick.
Was that a joke? Let me get my.
He came over frustrated.
Hold up. My Pure Aqua Belle V sparkling water tangerine. I shouldn't have said that. Because we're sponsored by Pelly.
Okay. Sorry, now everybody makes $78,000 a year, Peyton. And has a company car and fucking free range of the whole place.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. One of those is true.
Is it true that...
The two, like 2 lies and a truth game? Or is it 2 truths and a lie?
Everybody's fake.
Nothing matters. Who the fuck cares, right?
Can I ask you this, though, sir? Is it true that everybody that works for you, you are dating?
Yeah. Apparently.
Have you dated everybody that you've ever worked with? It just seems like everybody loves you, and I mean, I get it, but
there's only one. There's only one spot that I have available, and you know who that's for. So we can't really talk about that. It's you.
She moved to Colorado.
It's you.
Oh, they were talking about Abby.
Oh yeah, Abby too. I still love Abby.
Is it me?
Dude, yeah, it's you. Man, you know how great it would be to date a beauty esthetician? She'd be like, babe, your hair is looking rough. And I'd be like, all right.
Great, fix it. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, what do you want me to do?
What the fuck you want me to do? I'm like, babe.
Yeah, babe, there's no pause.
There's
It's
no
gonna
pause.
be gonna be perfect for
There's
her.
not a pause.
I
don't know what voice that is.
It's kind of like a mix between Will Arnett, who is what's his name in Arrested Development. He
Oh, yeah.
yeah, and so he's in Hot Rod.
He's goofy.
Yeah, he's in Hot Rod
Yeah, he's
too.
the
And he's like,
boyfriend.
babe,
Yeah, that's
come
what
on, babe. That's what I sounded like. Babe, come on, babe.
Yeah.
Chico Diablo.
Yeah, that sounds like it. You're better at it.
I know.
Okay.
Hey,
it also sounded like the old lady from the SpongeBob episode. Chocolates.
Dude, I've never seen one. I swear to God.
You're not that old.
I swear to God.
You're not that old.
I know.
You're not that old.
But I've never seen a single SpongeBob
Dude,
episode.
we're going to binge watch SpongeBob. It's fucking great.
I just...
Never had the chocolates.
Never had the chowder.
Never?
Never, dude. You could give me any reference and I'd be like, okay.
Patrick, your genius is showing. Nothing?
No.
Wow.
I know Patrick's the starfish.
Yeah.
And
Who's SpongeBob?
the SpongeBob. Who's Gary?
The snail.
Gary.
Gary.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Gary.
That's like with
Leonardo DiCaprio.
I know all of Leo. Go ahead, quiz me.
How handsome is he?
Fucking No Country for Old Men.
What's going on?
This episode's gonna be chaotic.
This Mac is from 2012.
We've had to stop 4 times. 3, twice.
Yeah. It's just
Wait,
like
name three more things that are not Jackie Chan. Oh, air pure filter.
Everything I'm saying
lawnmower,
is
Jackie Chan.
everything I'm thinking is racist. It's bad.
Oh yeah, you don't.
Don't let me do that.
Don't.
Why didn't you cut out there? I was going. Never mind. You know.
The idea of what we were talking about earlier
SpongeBob.
was really important. No, before the episode started.
You're way above me.
And
That's an height. Go ahead. Sorry, you're being serious. Jesus, go.
that no. When I got in my car and we were messaging and I hit my notes app and I was like going through all my notes while I was driving.
Yeah,
That's,
you shouldn't.
And then I found my note that I wrote of how many times I've come over.
Oh.
And how many times you've come over.
You forgot to keep track.
No.
You have that?
No, it's 56 for me coming over and 5 for you.
That's complete horseshit.
Mm-hmm.
I've been over to your house more than 5 times.
Nope, 5.
In 4 years, I've been over 5 times.
Mm-hmm.
You are a liar.
No.
That's wrong. You just haven't been adding, and you haven't been over here 56 times.
How many episodes have we done?
Is
it so easy to like be full of shit and people get mad?
Yeah, because they're like, "Wow, Brandon's a piece of shit."
I don't know. I'm making shit up.
Wow.
But I just come over a lot.
If you said
I come over a lot.
If you said 56 and like 15, I'd be like, yeah, that's pretty true.
I should have put just a little
like 12 or
12.
something. 12. Like, yeah, probably
Yeah, you're
12
right.
times. Been to Harbor City 12 times.
So it's been. I see your snowboard. I don't think
sponsored.
I knew that you had one. That's a real snowboard.
Yeah.
That's not like a Dunham snowboard.
No,
that has
dude,
like the
that's
plastic
legit.
notches at the bottom.
Shout out my buddy and roommate Mitchell. He
Bought it for you?
He bought it and then let me buy it off of him because we were all going down together to snowboard, and he headed out early and found it on like Facebook Marketplace or something.
Yeah.
Bought it and was just gonna like he gave me first dibs on it, but if I didn't want it, then somebody else could have bought it. But I wanted it. It's dope.
Nice, yeah.
I like it. I'm pro now.
Are you pretty good at snowboarding? I bet you are, just because you're good at skating.
I'm good at like going down the hill. I'm not.
Yeah,
I don't do any jumps or anything like that, or like rails or anything.
But you can ride.
I ride, dude.
There you go. That's it.
I'm just going. Shoo.
See, because like when I tell people I'm good at skating, I
can
don't do
get around.
anything.
Yeah. But you can skate.
I can skate. Yeah. And then like, how do you do it? And I'm like,
what the fuck?
I know. Like, I want to.
Dude, you need to start.
Should I stand up for myself? Should I stand up for myself?
Yeah.
Nah.
Somebody looks at you and is like sizing you up, dude. You.
Oh, just quit.
Elbow.
Like you don't ask what's up. You just hit them.
Never talk shit. If somebody even looks at you wrong, you drop them right there on the spot.
Okay.
Man, woman, or child. I don't care. They look at you wrong.
Yeah, dude. I was at Waffle House one night, and there was this kid. I was like, man, this kid's here. It's like 2 a.m. Why is this kid up?
By himself, probably.
No, he's with his family. I'm like, I bet, they're traveling across the state, the country. They're having a great time.
What do you have?
He's having a pecan waffle. Anyway, he's, there's booths, and he's just like, moving around, looking at me, and I'm just like, I'm going to take this boysenberry syrup, I'm going to just smack you over the head with it. Dude, I fucking hate kids.
Dude, that's like in a...
Dude, I really do. Like, kids are so just selfish.
I hate them.
Like, oh, great.
True
do I need
narcissists.
to join? Yeah, yeah, they don't know.
The real narcissists of the world.
Yeah, are fucking kids. Like, oh, I have to put your shoes on for you? What next? I just feed you? My dad's like, when I was 7, he's like, you better start mowing the lawn. Taking rent.
Well, like, 2 or 3 years old, you're copping an attitude. I've heard it. And at that point, it's either get a job or get out.
I know, it's like, and then people will talk, to defend the kids. They'll be like, they have just so many emotions, they don't know how to deal with them. I was like, shit, man. I've met 25-year-olds that don't know how to deal with their emotions.
Oh my God. I've met 7-year-olds that are way better at dealing with their emotions also than 25-year-olds.
Yeah. I'm like...
Dude, a 12-year-old graduated from fucking Harvard the other day or something.
Yeah.
I bet at 6 he was fucking doing his parents' taxes or something. Like, he had it figured out.
He's like, Dad, this write-off to save on liquor, it looks like you got 14 bottles of, what is that, Brut Prosecco? I gotcha. He's like, we're just going to say that you were taking a call. A business call. We can write off the whole trip. I don't know why my voice switched to that. It was like a fucking Eastern, like...
I like it, though.
Like Northeastern.
You turned into the lady of the...
SpongeBob.
Oh my God.
It was a joke.
I fucking hate you.
It was a joke. Brandon does this thing now.
Get on my podcast.
Oh.
Get out of my podcast.
My podcast? Wait. That... We're gonna... I need to pause this real quick.
My back hurts from carrying this goddamn show.
I can't believe we're still doing it, to be honest.
I mean,
you ever think about that?
It's not. We're just fucking hanging out, dude. Kissing, wrestling, talking. Nobody else and their friend talk like this and just fucking rants and fucking. It feels like a lot of creativity and stupid, wasteful shit.
Yeah. This is just a time waster for us. We're just waiting for the next good thing to happen.
It just gives me something to.
This is like, okay, great. I can kill 5:30 till 6:30, and then I can really have fun after.
Have a great time.
Have a great day.
You ever jerk off to the podcast? So take a hot bath.
Give it the old toaster bath bomb, as I like to call it.
I'm going for fucking canceled in the first 10 minutes.
You think we're gonna get canceled?
Well, I'm talking about jerking off to ourselves.
No, that's not that bad.
I know, but I'm just testing the waters. By 20 minutes.
My mom got fucking banned on Twitter.
For
she
what?
got a 24-hour ban.
For what?
Oh, because she said that she'd punch one of like the Indiana reps in the face. I was like, that's pretty sick.
You get banned for that?
Yeah,
they can post literal porn on there.
Yeah, but
But
if it's like it was like violent speech.
So what? I'm gonna fuck you up.
And I was like, my mom's like the sweetest person in the world. She's like, guess what? I got banned on Twitter for
She
24
felt good,
hours. I was like,
didn't she?
oh, Mom, I've never been banned on anything.
I haven't either. I never go to like Facebook jail or anything.
I hate when people call it Facebook jail because it's like boomer. You know, it's like boomer humor.
Is that not what it's called?
Yeah, it is, but I hate it. Let's think of something else. Purgatory.
They just wouldn't. I don't know. You shouldn't be able to come back.
You're just done.
You're just done. Sorry, you're a fucking problem.
You hear that, Mom? He thinks you're a problem.
On Facebook.
Most of the time, my mom's
really
gonna listen to this. She's gonna be like, "That Brandon."
I don't know. Maybe you shouldn't be on Twitter if you're threatening people.
She was. I read the tweet. She was like,
Was it a bad man?
Yeah, he was fucking awful. Like, he deserves it.
I agree with you.
But like, just thinking about my mom saying, "I'd punch you in the face," which I've never seen her show any sort of aggression to anybody. You know.
She gets mad, dude. She's just like, she's human. I know she's your mother, but she is a person.
Yeah.
She has emotions. She feels anger. Mm-hmm. She has violence and built up. Mm-hmm. We all do. And yeah, she wants to take a good swing at a politician. Why not? Was he Republican?
Of course. Of course.
Fucking.
I was going to make a Facebook post last night just saying that how difficult it was to be a conservative Christian in this part of the country.
That was funny. I like that a lot.
It's just so hard.
Let's make them the outcast, dude. We just need a little bit of
But I would hashtag like the conservative Christian. I'm just like really into like old people posts with like, does anybody still eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? And like they'll make it like a, you know.
I love that shit.
It's so good. I follow this page on Instagram. All it's called is Remember Good Old Days, and it's incredible because.
Did you send it to me ever?
No, but I didn't think you liked it. But I will.
Okay, I like that.
Okay, good. Then you're part of it. You're gonna be part of my friend group.
You have a group?
No, what I'm saying is just like for me sending that to someone. I don't send any of that to anybody because I just fucking enjoy it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Is it like
it would? Yeah, it's like cliche. Fucking. Back in my day, we would get home before the lights, you know, street lights come on, and we said yes, ma'am, and no, sir, and stuff like that. I love it.
It reminds me of my uncle. The one I always send you shit up. The one where he like posted.
Oh my god! That was incredible. Oh my god. I did not post this. Whoever posted
it was a memory from a year ago. It was him.
Yeah, it's like it's like I do not authorize Facebook to post anything or something like that. You know, it's just stuff like that. It's so stupid.
I love it.
But that's like what it is, and then but eventually, so like everything's cyclical. Time is a flat circle, and eventually we are going to be the people that are going to be making fun of. But it's going to be in a different,
We'll do something.
Yeah. Like they have the like, we played in the dirt, got our jeans muddy and shit like that, and then we're gonna have like, oh, we still can't afford healthcare.
I don't know. Did you think it'll be like a economic collapse or something soon or something?
I'm hoping that like something really bad happens.
Yes.
And only the strongest survive.
Yes.
And
it's this Gary B. The Rock.
Gary B's still like, look, Charizard, first edition. And Rock's just like,
all right. Trades him a lamb. A real lamb. fucking fires everywhere in the background.
Listen here, Hermano. that sounded like fucking Hulkster. My fault. I get the Rock and Hulk Hogan.
Just pictured The Rock with Hulk Hogan's voice.
Now listen here, brother. Man,
Just
the idea of we've talked about like how much we loved wrestling as kids.
yes,
It's still really popular. I didn't know if you knew that.
Now.
Yeah, but it was stupid then.
Yeah, but I don't know anybody now.
Man, me either. But when I think about maybe like the best time of my life would be a Monday night.
Monday Night Raw.
Raw is about to come on, baby. And I'm in my bedroom. And I'm like drinking a fucking crisp Mountain Dew.
Oh my god!
Mom's calling me from the kitchen. Sweetie, your bagel bites are ready.
Out of the oven.
And she's
right?
so fresh. She's not microwaving that shit.
I was about to say, please.
We have class.
Okay.
We have class. And I never grew up eating food at the dinner table anyway, so it was just like, I come out of my room like a goblin, and I'm like, and I'm like, she's like, don't miss the open, because the beginning of the opening of like the event was always like the big thing. Mm-hmm. She's like, you better get back in there. I was like, I am. And I'd be screaming from my bedroom, and because it'd always be like, yes, and I'm like, yeah. And I'm burning the fuck out of my mouth because I'm just smashing. Oh man! And then like after it'd be done, right? And I knew I had to go to bed because I had school in the morning, and it'd go like from 8 to 10, and I would be like full of like 8-year-old testosterone, right? I'm just like jacked. I'm like throwing shit around, pretending like I'm elbow dropping, and then I turn on my Nintendo 64 and play WCW NWO No Revenge.
Are you allowed to do that late? Who cares?
I was like, fuck it. It's like, fuck it. And I'm like, eating bugles out of a bag real quick. All you hear is just button snapping, like, and I'm like, fucking bugles.
Oh.
After she's bugles.
Oh my god.
And then,
they're so loud.
Yeah, the bag's crinkling so much. I'm like, I'm just.
Love that game too, dude.
Yeah, and then I'd wake up and go to school just thinking how, and all my friends would be talking about how awesome Raw was last night, and then I'd get home and I'd be like eating a snack like a ham sandwich, and I was like, where are the bugles? But I ate them all, And then that's when I knew I loved food from a real young age.
Man, yeah, I feel you.
Did you ever go to any wrestling events?
Yeah, I went and saw. There was actually a couple in town. I saw Roddy Piper in Marion, and
rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace for sure.
He was incredible.
He was amazing. I watched
he was
the
fucking incredible.
But before we get into that, I saw the premiere of Rey Mysterio in Indianapolis with Hulk Hogan, The Rock. It was fucking dope, dude. It was his premiere, and it was in Indianapolis.
That's so fucking awesome.
No
Dude, Ray was
It was huge.
He was awesome. I don't know if he's still like around, but
he might be with his contacts and different masks.
Yeah, doing fucking like hurricanradas and shit.
What do he looks like?
So when I went there, I was like two. I went to one up in Fort Wayne, one in Indy, and the Rock was in the one in Indy, and Stone Cold was in the one in Fort Wayne.
Damn, wow, you got to see Stone Cold. Did you meet him?
No, but like the fucking glass shatter, and you're just like,
dude, I wish I could just.
And and I was the one with that. I went with my dad to that one, and we had the Mankind Sockos.
Oh,
and so we're just like Sockoing and shit, and fucking Stone Cold comes out. We're just like, oh my god, and that was sick. But then the one in Indy had The Rock, and The Rock was Rock and Stone Cold were my favorite. They were just like incredible performers, right? And then, but the one in Indy was a few years later, and so The Rock was a little bit more popular, and I don't think Stone Cold was out at that one, but the big thing that I saw was a tag team match between the Dudley Bros,
Dude,
and the Hardy Boys.
The Hardy Boys
Against each other. No. And they were like going through tables and shit, and it was...
You know, that's what I have underneath my plant table, is them having a tag team match, and they're...
Yeah, your setup?
It's the Hardy Bros and at least one of the Dudley Brothers.
No, I didn't see... Yeah. I got to see a match from them.
That's awesome.
The Dudley Bros won.
Did they?
Yeah. Like, so, Jeff did the Swanton, right? But he missed, because he moved. And then... I
heard him.
Yeah, and so he's like that, and then I'm pretty sure the ref was knocked out. And so,
the refs always get knocked out.
And so one of the Dudley Bros got the... Because they always got, like, fucking chairs and shit, right? And just, like, fucking crushed one with a chair. And then they did I forget the... You know the move where he'd throw him into the rope, lift him up, like, throw him up, and the other guy would come and, like... Yes. But through the table.
Damn, man.
I can talk wrestling all the fucking day.
Dude, me too.
Wrestling, the movie Twister.
You love Twister.
Getting an entire family pack of gushers, opening them all up and making one giant gusher.
That is honestly... Let's do that.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Dude, do you know a funny thing?
Or you can make a fruit roll-up gusher taco.
I saw that. I saw that as a meme.
Yeah, I think I did too. But I never did that. But I would just smash all the gushers together.
Squeeze them.
All the gush would be coming out.
Oh, that's when you first got sexual, isn't it? Aroused.
No, the first time I got sexual was...
Church?
I think I think baseball. When I hit a home run, I felt something in my jimmies. My jimmies.
You want to know something funny about Twister?
The movie or the
movie?
Yeah.
So when it came out, it was like 96?
You can't give me any information that I don't know about Twister.
Yes, I can.
Okay. Go ahead. I'm ready.
My mom, because we live in a trailer park.
This is a personal.
Yeah. I was like, okay. Yeah. So
I thought you were going to give me like a fact.
No. Okay. Well, here's a fact. But it's not about the movie.
This is a fact.
So
I thought you were going to hit me. It was the first DVD ever made.
Do you want to hear it?
By the way, Twister, first DVD ever made.
What if that was the only movie left?
I'd be so happy.
Just watch it over and over.
It was like,
what if it was like Homeward Bound?
Can I tell my story? Hold up. No. If it was just like Twister was left, and all I could drink was Angel's Rye, and like I had one of them like pocket pussies.
One of them pocket pussies, so you can just collect dust over there.
Yeah, I'd be like, because I'm still taking Lexapro when the apocalypse is happening. I'm like, I think about that. We'll get back to your story. I promise. I'm not letting this Twister story die. But I think about that. If like in the apocalypse, like. You know, like I'm gonna run out, and then like zombies are gonna come. I'm like,
you're just gonna be like texting the therapist app. That's still not.
And it's just like anymore. It's just auto.
It's green.
It's like
it goes green.
Yeah, it's like I've been blocked.
That's funny.
Okay, Twister.
Trailer park. Okay, so it came out like in the early 90s.
Yeah.
And we watched it, and. I grew up in a trailer park with my mom, and whenever we were bad, she would tell us that if we didn't start being good, that the Twister would come and take us away. Everybody in the trailer park, we would all go because of how bad we were being.
So did that scare you as a kid?
Or it didn't really happen.
Or were you? But you're making this all up. This is all a joke.
That was a joke, dude. That whole time I was just trying to
open like a fucking set with that. I would do a set. I would do a Netflix special all dedicated to Twister.
You should come up with an hour about Twister.
Oh, I could.
Twister! Yeah. This is the punchline every time.
One of my favorite memes is something about like if you see a tornado. It was like posted by The Onion, and it's like if you see a tornado coming at you, just start aggressively spinning the opposite way, like towards it. That cancels it out.
I saw it. It was funny, yeah.
But I'm boycotting.
I was trying not to.
I'm boycotting The Onion now, though.
Why?
Because they were treating their workers like shit, and they are moving their headquarters from Chicago. Did you know the Onion was in Chicago?
I did not.
Yeah, that'd been great to work for.
We should have tried.
I know.
But now, fuck them. They would have fucked us.
But anyway, they basically forced all their workers to take, not giving them a pay raise, and forcing them to move to LA, which is an extremely more expensive, without giving them, per diem, and saying that if this, in like the contract, it said that it wasn't mandatory, that it could be remote if you wanted to work from wherever you were now. But then it was like, if you didn't take it, you were let go. Yeah, like...
Corporate America, man.
Something about capitalism. I don't want to get started on capitalism.
He'll go all day about
every day I think about capitalism.
He hates me because
you talk about NFTs and fucking Gary Vee, and I'm just like, bro, you've never talked about NFTs.
Or really.
We don't. The last thing was about Gary Vee. It was actually something I sent you that I liked.
Yeah.
That was good. That was good.
Hey. Do his voice.
Like, listen. Oh, bro. It's not about waking up early. It's about never sleeping.
That's funny. I like that.
Thanks. It came to me on the spot. No, actually, I rehearse all these things I'm going to say, and I try to weave our conversation to match what the podcast is going to be. No, everything's on the spot. We don't think about shit before.
I think about everything.
And you feel everything.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
No, but I still have like COVID brain. I was telling my mom this yesterday because she had COVID as well. But
what a boomer thing to call it.
She thinks
COVID brain.
She thinks that I had. Well, she had the Omicron, and I had the Delta when I had it because the Delta was more intense in severity of symptoms. Yeah.
Oh.
Because I told you, remember, you're like, nah, you didn't have COVID. Someone spiked your drink.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Because you hallucinated.
Yeah.
You saw sounds. Like Kanye has had Delta this whole time.
Your mom just went by honking.
Great.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom. I wish you wouldn't do that. I wish you wouldn't do that. The Delta.
Yeah. Let's get your mom on here.
Dude, if she comes over right now, I swear to God. I swear to God if she does.
I believe you. I know. I'll be like, have you ever tried to make yourself as small as possible in like a very...
Most of the time.
Yeah, like, fucking dude, puff them...
Look how crouch down and
I know, you're like,
I just can't lean back because then I'm too far away, but I could scoot forward.
I can move this closer too.
Dude, what the fuck is wrong with us? Mostly you, but us.
How?
It's a joke, dude.
That
oh my God. You have feelings? Good.
No, not really, dude. We've talked about this.
You feel things, dude.
I know I do.
You feel this?
Oh!
I just punched him.
It felt good. Isn't that so solid, like fucking femur?
Dude, you're strong. That'd be hard to break.
Dude, if it did, though, I'd be fucked.
Oh my God.
If I broke my femur,
We would just have to,
fucked.
dude, we just have to
like,
put
"You're
you
done."
down. We just have to put you down.
Don't yell at me.
Just fucking, like a Seabiscuit.
Yeah. I'm Tobey Maguire, though. You're the horse.
I'm Seabiscuit.
Yeah. Or it's like of Mice and Men. It's like, look at the...
You said you've never read it.
I have to keep something, something's personal to me.
Oh my God, dude. It is, yeah, it's like...
Yeah, it's like, look at the flowers. I'm like, yeah. Because everyone just assumes I'm just some big idiot. Anyway.
Yeah, well, tell them about that 3.7, bud.
Oh, dude, 3.7, baby.
Wow.
And almost 1,800 SAT.
Yeah, dude.
And that was the first year that it switched from 1,200 to 24.
Oh, really?
Like prior to.
So you would have...
And it was the first time ever experiencing like such a bigger test.
Yeah, and it did add shit in.
And I was just like, whoa. Oh, but I was good at like, comprehension.
Did you study and stuff?
Mm-mm.
I mean, like...
Did you
go to bed and stuff?
Yes. Yeah. I know you did.
You know what I did?
I know what you did.
Yeah.
We talked about that.
Yeah.
I remember it was on a Saturday and it was being held over at Delta, like Delta High School in Muncie, and it was like 7:30 in the morning, and I went over there and took it, and I knew that the math portion was gonna fuck me up anyway. I'm not great at math anyway, but everything else it felt okay. But when they send your test scores back, you could see the breakdown of whether it be like reading comprehension, writing, and like theory and stuff like that, and then it's like math, and I'm like, ugh.
I didn't do good at any of it.
But you got into college though anyway, so
It's
it
not
doesn't matter.
I only went because I had to just do it. I just had to get like at least like a 900 or something like that.
I get that.
So I just showed up, but I didn't sleep.
Yeah, what else did you do?
I was still a little drunk. I just went there and did it and then left. I don't remember where it was. I don't remember. It might have been at the high school.
Yeah.
But I showed up, dude. Can't tell me I don't show up.
Honestly, like 85% of the battle showing up.
Can't tell me I don't show up. I didn't even have a pencil.
I hate when people. Oh.
I had to get one. Luckily, I think my friend Sarah had one.
Was it one of those, like just old school pencils, not mechanical? Like, this is what I have. And it was just like swells like that big.
Chewed on.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was a legit pencil, dude. She was prepared. She probably got a really good score on it.
I sat next to my high school crush, Laura Borgenheimer. And,
shout out.
And
Lauren Borgenheimer.
She's now married. Her name's Laura Vader. And
better name now.
And she is one of the head physicians down in Indy.
Boring.
I know. It's
do something cool.
It's like you could have been with me, living in Hartford, and I would have been just a bartender.
You want to move to Indy or something?
No, I don't.
You want to move to...
I want to move somewhere warm.
Tennessee?
Though. Yeah, Tennessee would be dope.
That's not warm, though.
Warmer than this. Even though today was great, but we're about to get fucked.
Tomorrow's going to fuck.
I'm trying to think of, how shitty driving to work is.
Why don't you have a fucking Ford F-150 or something?
Because I don't make that much money, bud. Yeah, you like to think I do. I don't.
Here goes getting loud.
You know how to, make me stop, right in the middle? Because,
Dude, you don't have, your car's paid off.
Mm-hmm.
Is your motorcycle paid off?
Mm-hmm. I paid cash.
Okay. How much is your house paid off?
No. No.
Close?
Mm-mm. No.
10 years? 5 years? 2 years?
I'm paying extra every month. Extra.
I bet you are.
What the fuck does that even mean?
You put paid cash for a fence. You bitch. Dude, give me some money.
I just paid off I forgot. I didn't forget, but I just got kind of, crazy with it.
What'd you do?
Hold up. That LaCroix's coming.
Dude, it's a lot of bubbles.
It's so bubbly. I'm feeling so gassy.
It's like Willy Wonka.
Fizzy lifting drinks, dude. I'm about to be on the fucking ceiling. I love fizzy water. I do. I love it. It's incredible. So good. But this is
so fizzy.
This is so fizzy.
Dude, it says double the fizz.
Oh my god.
The bubbles.
And I'm just sitting here. I'm like, do I have to shit or do I have to burp?
You can do both.
I want to buy a new guitar.
And
the one
treat yourself.
The one that I want's $2,200.
Are you gonna sell one of yours to buy it? You're gonna add to it?
Yeah. But it's an electric. It's a Fender Jaguar. It's pretty, but I don't think I'm going to do it yet because there's other things that I should probably do with my money.
What's that?
Save it, pay more towards my house, or invest in more stocks that I'm losing so much money on because everything's fucking tanking.
How much have you invested? If you don't mind me asking.
Yeah. $7,000.
You have $7,000 invested?
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
You want to ask me how much I've lost?
But you haven't really lost it.
No, it's still there. It can come back, but...
What's it down to?
5.
It's not bad.
It still hurts.
Don't check it every day.
I know, but when I first started investing, this was the first time ever, and you have to basically just forget about it. You do. You have to. Yeah,
because you're going to have good days where you're going to be like, wow, I should take that out. And you're going to have bad days where you're like, wow, everything's...
No, I'm just letting it ride. I'm just going to keep it.
I know, but if, tomorrow that was $15,000, you'd be like, fuck.
That'd be sick. But, yeah. So, but that's like total.
Right.
That's
you have to spread out.
Yeah, I don't have it all in one thing.
What's your majority? You can stop answering.
No, that's fine. I have investments into. I'm still like a fucking idiot, so I don't even know. My explanations might not be that great.
You don't have to explain it. You can just say what it is.
I know, but it's called ETFs, not EFTs, not like the fucking fungible apes or shit like that. But it is basically parts of various stocks. So like the S&P, like the Dow, those are all EFTs or ETFs, one of the two. And so you just take portions of like I own a small portion of like Facebook or Apple or something, and it just puts it all in one. So I don't have one thing invested in one thing.
I see.
Like, I don't have like one thing invested in Apple.
It
just kind of
brings
yes, yeah. So those are the two that I have most.
Did you read somewhere that was like the good one, or did you pick?
Yeah, no. I did some research, but like before that, I was invested in this company called Neo. And Neo is like the Chinese version of Tesla.
Ooh.
But I got out of that because I wanted to move my assets into what I was just describing, because there would be such huge fluctuations in Neo that, just to give you an example of what I sold my shares at was. I sold my shares of Neo at $45 a share, and I had like 115 shares. And so when I sold it at $45 a share, right now, the shares are $19 a share.
Damn.
And so I would have lost close to half.
Yeah.
And so I'm glad I did. But like, honestly, right now would be a good time to buy Neo shares and let it go back up, because there's just
Yeah.
I mean, it's a freak fluctuation, but that's
what's
happening because it's a Chinese market. It's not
the same.
Yeah.
But you could also sell at 45 again. Or
Yeah.
50.
So like, if it raises back up, then yeah. So, but that's
the risk.
That's the risk. And so
I'll stick to DraftKings.
Yeah, you're pretty good at it.
I know. I just send you things I win. I don't send you things I lose.
I told you I was, if we would have did that parlay, I was so close for it to being fully if I would have done it. I forget what one of the legs was.
Oh, I forgot to bet tonight.
What time is it? Do you need to bet?
Nah, I can wait till game.
What game?
There's a lot of games that college basketball. What's the big one? What's the big one I want to bet on? We can talk about it, because you like college basketball.
I do.
And I think most of our viewers don't, so hold on, let's talk about it. I'm just kidding. I like to pretend like I don't really care. All right, so look, Michigan State is playing at Maryland, and Michigan State's only -3.5. They're playing on the road, I get that. So that makes me think, is somebody out? It's a Big Ten game, so I know they always play tough, Big Ten, but Maryland's 11-10. And Michigan State's 16-4 and ranked.
Yeah, Michigan State is far superior.
Should fuck them up, but why? And then another big one.
Are you going to bet that one?
Yeah, because it's probably a trap.
Yeah.
It's probably a trap, though, and I'll probably get fucked. But another big one is Texas Tech is hosting Texas. They're both ranked. Texas is getting 4.5 points. And I think Texas is going to go in there and upset them.
That's a good one.
And if I take them money line, if I don't take them getting any points, it'll be more money if I win. I'll probably lose, though. It's all right. You been betting?
Mm-mm.
Nothing?
No, none.
You're just sticking to
I still go to DraftKings like almost every day and just look, but I still don't feel confident in doing so.
Nothing. This is like that team is
like
follow NBA,
right? But I don't look at any. Yeah, but
you don't ever be like, okay, I don't know any players, so you can be like, I'm just gonna use old players I do know. So you're not gonna be like, Michael Jordan's gonna have over 20 points today, or he's gonna have a triple double, or he's gonna have a double double, or if you felt confident in those things, if you watch it enough or pay attention enough, you can bet on those things. You can bet on how many assists they're gonna have. Are they gonna have over 3 assists? You can parlay all that shit together and win millions of dollars. Why aren't you chasing this dream of mine with your knowledge? I feel like, hold on, I think we could do something here.
Okay, so how about after this?
You do the studying.
No, after this,
I'll wager all the money.
We can look. We can look, and
And
like I'll go half with you.
And you just be like,
No, I'll go half. Whatever you want to bet, I'll go half, and then we just split.
well, we can't have one account.
I know, but like it's easier. I know I could do it too with mine, but
Let's just see if it works first.
what I'm saying is the jargon and the lingo that are used in betting, like over under, that's still kind of slow to me. But I could tell you, I could look, and I could give you the idea.
Yeah, because I'll
And then you can look through and be like, all right, this is what you're gonna want to do on this. If you're saying that fucking Djokovic on the Nuggets, and I'm like, hey, he's gonna have 24 points and he's gonna have over 10 rebounds. So this is what's and you're gonna be like, oh, I found it. You should do it this one right here, and then we can.
Dude, that's fun. We could do that and maybe win a bunch of money. Do you follow that shit daily? Name 5 NBA players right now. You just named one.
Yeah, so I can name the best in the league real quick.
Yeah.
Durant, Bronny, Djokovic.
Those guys are still good?
Dude, I watched LeBron do a breakaway dunk, and his head was still above the rim, and he's 38.
Damn.
But, yeah, so Djokovic was the MVP last year. He won MVP. And
I thought the dude from Milwaukee did.
Giannis? No, not the league MVP. Giannis won the Finals MVP, and he won, and they won the championship.
Okay.
But the Joker did it, and he was like, he almost throughout the entire season. Well, the same with like Russell Westbrook. There was an entire season a couple years ago that Russell Westbrook averaged a triple double every game. The entire season, if you broke it down, he averaged a triple double.
Jesus.
Yeah. So, and Steph Curry is still a fucking maniac.
Damn.
So, we could do like big bets, and big bets, not financial big bets, but like what I'm saying is like the bigger named. We could probably hedge more positive net return than saying like an obscurity of like I watched the Pacers. Are they going to choke in the fourth quarter? Probably, because that's usually how it goes. Last night they didn't know, but the statistic was before last night's game. In games decided less than 5 points or less, they were 1-12.
Damn. That's
so they
bad.
usually just like fucking just blow up in the fourth. But they have like 8 people, like 8 key players that are injured right now, and it's just not fun to watch. It's so not fun to watch that my dad, who is one of the biggest diehard Pacers fans I know, like he loved the Pacers when they played in the ABA league. This is before they were even adopted by the NBA. He wrote the Pacers organization saying how disappointing, like, to see where they are now.
Oh my god.
And he showed me the email. I was like, damn.
Did they reply?
No. He sent it to him. And like, my dad, he's not the best with technology, but he did good on this. I was like, yeah, he worded everything just fine, and he wasn't saying, yo, sup, blah, blah, blah. But he was just like, listen, I've been a fan for a really long time, and it hurts to watch him now. Like, I don't know what needs to happen.
Are they that
I
bad?
think it's hard to watch.
I thought they were good.
It's hard to watch.
Damn.
And I still love the Pacers, only because I have such a nostalgia for Reggie Miller. Reggie Miller was like my idol growing up.
Damn. What's the ABA league?
ABA league was started prior to a couple years, or so. ABA was a league separate from the NBA, and then the NBA,
Like a minor league kind of thing?
not even minor league. It was a professional. It was a professional
okay.
league, but there were just 2 professional basketball leagues, NBA and ABA, and then the NBA just got more popular, and then they absorbed not even all the teams, only a few of them, but the Pacers were one of the teams that they absorbed.
That's what.
The balls that they used were like red, white, and blue, like.
Okay.
And
That's what. Semi-pro is.
yeah,
thinking about
yeah. So
Spurs
it was around that time, and I mean, and the funny thing is, like in the ABA league, the Pacers were fucking great. Like they won so many ABA championships and stuff like that. But
Then they came over.
Yeah. And have not won a single NBA championship.
Never?
Not in the NBA.
Have they been to the final?
Mm-hmm. In 2000, they played against the Lakers when Lakers did a three-peat, so they won 3 championships in a row, but they had Kobe and Shaq in their prime, and it was fucking...
Like, what are you going to do?
And nothing.
Damn, dude. I'd fucking... Don't...
But I remember watching, like, religiously as a kid, just watching Pacers games. The first Pacers game I ever went to was... they played against the San Antonio Spurs, and it was... Tim Duncan wasn't there yet, but David Robinson was on it, and it was... The Pacers got smoked. But I remember... like getting a poster and stuff like that. The funny thing is, do you know the famous basketball? He's an announcer now. He does a lot of college announcing and some pro announcing. His name's Bill Walton.
Yeah.
I asked him for an autograph, and he's like, "Get lost, kid." And I was like 8.
Did he?
And I'm just like,
"Oh yeah,
yeah." And I was like, "Oh." So fuck Bill Walton to this very day.
Get lost, kid.
Yeah, he told me to get lost. I was like, how could you tell a fucking 8-year-old kid that?
Hey, get lost, kid. He's probably on coke or something.
So
Didn't want to deal with you.
I mean, I get it. Fuck kids. We were just saying earlier, fuck kids.
He's probably feeling the same way.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, kid. Get lost.
Yeah, he's probably like super hungover. He's like, oh god, I'm in Indiana, I have to announce this game. And you see some fucking 8-year-old that looks like he's 13,
Asking me for a
cross-eyed. You know, Mr. Walton, can I have a... No. Get the fuck out of here, kid. I get it now. Actually, I respect him more. I just had that revelation. Thank you. It's like anyone that can say "get lost, kid" to an 8-year-old. Fuck yeah. I remember my dad's reaction because my dad was like, "Hey, that's Bill Walton. You should go up and get his autograph." So I'm walking up with like the book, and I was like, "Mr. Walton, can I have your autograph?" And he says, "Get lost, kid," and I'm like, "Okay." So I turn around. My dad's just like, "Well, shit."
For even like no care that they're parents.
Yeah,
like,
he did it like right in front of my dad. My dad's not a small guy either, you know. He's like, "Is that your dad? Fuck you both." Fuck you both.
These
You
are
fucking hillbilly Indiana fucking losers.
fucking pussy.
Yeah. He's like, "Can't wait to get back to Cali to do some fucking blow."
Takes a spoon out. A little shovel. A little no shovel.
Yeah. So
That's funny. That's funny.
that's a good story. I like that one. I think the only famous person's autograph I've ever gotten, like as a kid, I got Carrot Tops.
Where?
So this is a great story too. My mom won tickets, and I might have been 10 years old, so I got to see Carrot Top front row with my mom down at like the Emerson Theater in Indy, and the whole time, like he would bring up jokes because I mean, like people think of Carrot Top now, they see him now. Like Carrot Top was funny, and
Right.
funny as fuck. Maybe. Like, I still remember some of the props that he brought out that were just, like, one was a putter that scratched your balls at the same time. And I thought that was the funniest fucking shit as a 10-year-old. But there'd be so many times during the show that, he had a sold-out Emerson Theater, and you just see this little butterbean front row as a kid, and he'd be like, "Hey, Mom, how old is he?" Like, but he never said anything, like he obviously said, like, bad things as in,
Yeah.
stuff that maybe wasn't appropriate for a 10-year-old to listen to. And
But not horrible.
no, but he was just like, "Man, Mom, you're the coolest." Like he was just like, "That's so awesome." But he didn't hold back anything. And it was awesome. And then we got to meet him after. And
So he engaged with you.
yeah.
Cool, yeah.
And so we got to meet him after, and he signed our tickets, and he was a super cool guy. I really liked him.
Is he still cool?
I don't know, but like he got jacked there for a while. You see pictures of Carrot Top? You've never seen
What's
Carrot
his real name?
I don't know. Like, just he looks crazy now.
You said he's your idol.
No, Reggie was my idol.
You said Carrot Top, and they know because they heard it.
Yeah, they'll hear it. There was a moment that he was like taking steroids and shit and just got fucking beef boyed. Yeah, that's Carrot Top.
Dang.
Got a lot of plastic surgery too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Why'd he do all that?
Yeah.
What the heck, Carrot?
Yeah, dude. Beef boat.
He's not all strong, dude. He went
But
through
he
it.
used to not look like that. He used to look somewhat normal.
He went through it, dude. How old is he? He's 56. Oh, dang, dude.
Yeah.
He's on steroids.
Yeah,
Tell me
steroids.
he's not. Dude, you got way too much plastic surgery. Man, we all stop. Unless you need it. This is Scott Thompson. That makes sense. It's his name, Scott Thompson. He looks like a Scott.
better.
Scott Thompson.
Hey, Scotty boy.
Gary.
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 Give me my...
Oh, Gary.
Get the newspaper, Gary.
Give me my smokes, Gary.
When I was at Ivy Tech, there was this girl in one of my classes, and she was in a wheelchair, and I don't know if there wasn't really anything mentally wrong with her, but just her predicament that she was in made her talk very slowly. But she kind of sounded like that. And so whenever she'd ask a question to the professor, she'd be like, which the professor, you didn't have to be like, it was just Nancy. Her name was Nancy. And
You just call her Nancy.
yeah, and so it'd be like, and she'd get into these like crazy diatribes of just like off. It wasn't even about the subject we were talking about. It'd be like, hey Nancy, one time I was waiting for the bus, and
You just have to listen.
yeah, I mean, like you couldn't tell her to be like, shut the fuck up. That'd be rude. Also, because like she's in a wheelchair. Come on, you know, like I'm not gonna be like.
Just say get lost, kid.
I'm gonna say get lost to everybody.
Yeah, me too. Next time
Like,
somebody
no
asks you
matter
for a
what.
Michelob Ultra,
Get lost,
kid. It's a 56-year-old man.
I
You got the towel over your shoulder. Get lost, kid.
Yeah, I'm like fucking polishing the glass. Get lost. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that.
That's my new favorite thing.
Yeah.
Get lost,
Fucking Bill Walton telling a little chubby checker 8-year-old to get fucking lost.
I'm gonna get you a shirt made.
With him,
There's
and
gonna
it
be a
just...
picture of him that says "Get lost, kid."
Dude, that'd be...
You can push a button on the shirt and it says my voice going, "Get lost, kid."
We need to get 2 of them. One for my dad and one for me.
It's just his is just like. Did he say anything?
No, he didn't even acknowledge my dad, but like, if like, I was right here, right? Say you're Bill. I'm like, right here, like, Mr. Walton. And my dad would be like back there. So like, obviously he knew it was,
Get lost.
and he just looked right at me. No, but also, there was no
And
hesitation.
then just looked away.
And just kept going. No hesitation.
Was he walking or was he talking?
No, he was like by the announcer's booth. And then he just started like, doing his shit. I walked all the way down because we had nosebleed seats. And so
Oh, were you interrupting his broadcast?
No, it was before the game.
Get lost.
Yeah, he's like, no fucking.
Well, like right after you walked away, he looked at his buddy. He's like, "Hey, I just told this kid to get lost." It felt good. I've never done that before.
I broke me crying. I still kind of am. Honestly, it was fucking incredible.
It makes sense.
You know, like.
You thought about it for a while, though, right?
I'm still thinking.
Hello. Yeah.
It actually, like, probably defined a lot of my life growing up.
Isn't it crazy?
Made me not like Bill Walton, but I like him now. 'Cause
Now the
I
moment, yeah.
I'm gonna tweet him.
Dude, most kids are
Dude, I'm gonna tweet
fucking
him.
assholes.
You're
You
like-
should be like, "Hey, man, you told me to get lost when I was 8,
But I'm
but
back
now I
now."
get it." Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Dude, what if you just tweeted him and said, "Hey, Bill, can I get your autograph?" And he just said, "Get lost, kid." And he had like a little winky emoji.
Oh, like he remembers.
Yeah.
it? He's like, oh, that looks like that butterbean.
What's his thing he does?
Yeah, what if like he just tells everybody to get lost, but he's like reaching for his pen, you know, like. But I was so defeated immediately because no one ever told me no.
Maybe become rich and famous. That was like the deal with the devil. Was like every time somebody asks you for an
Oh
autograph,
yeah, like
you have to tell him, "Get lost, kid." And he's like crying.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want to.
But I don't want to.
That's why he cut his basketball career short. He's like,
Yeah.
he couldn't
Couldn't handle it anymore.
parts.
Every time he's running back into the tunnel. No, get lost, kid. Get lost, kid.
He like starts taking taking pain pills to like fucking.
No, he has a tab addiction. Yeah. Oh man.
Get lost. He can't sleep at night.
He's hospitalized and he's in a jacket. Just fucking get lost, kid.
And the
Poor
dog
guy.
pops up. He's just like, very good.
Was it worth it? Huh, Gary? It's not his name, but it's the voice. Yeah. I really want that as a shirt.
There's. Okay.
Maybe not. I mean,
No. Shirt would be great. Like
Just
I
get
would.
lost,
I honestly, I would wear that shirt with like him on the shirt and just say "Get Lost, Kid." It would be incredible. But the other shirt I want is the one that I made of you doing the cry laughing emoji. Doing.
Oh, yeah.
And then I wrote "Do not resuscitate."
Mm-hmm. I love that.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite shirt ideas.
You should make it. Put the little Hit First Life Hard
Logo.
just around the boom. Or on the back.
It'd be hard though because it would just be you on the shirt, but I'm part of it. It's not just your.
But it's not. It doesn't even. Nobody even has to know it's me.
Oh, they do though. They're like, oh, that one's Brandon.
We'll make a line of shirts.
With all of our.
And yours will just be like, yeah!
Just
Ah!
oh man.
Huh? Would be. Dude, what episode is this?
I don't know. 60 something?
You still pay $4.99 a month?
How much?
$4.99?
It's $14.99 a month.
I know. Hulu's $20. You don't use it though.
Well, I told you why.
Yeah, because it stops every time.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just turn that setting off for you.
Just kick me off.
I'll turn that setting off.
What setting? What
The
setting
one where it turns.
Oh yeah, I
back.
have to unclick it. You actually,
I have to unclick it.
You actually like went into my profile and like, make sure this fucker has to get up.
Yeah. Nah, dude. That's just a glitch in your matrix, not mine.
Well, it's because it's through Roku and yours doesn't. You have Roku. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I don't know why mine does.
Works fine.
Great.
Perfectly fine.
Do you go through your TV or do you go through your Xbox?
TV for Hulu and then Xbox for Netflix because it's somebody else's password for Netflix. And
Right.
I'll never have it again because she has a boyfriend.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How you feel?
No, that's fine. I just don't want her to know it's not for Netflix.
But she would know, right? If she listened.
Oh, yeah, she ain't gonna listen.
Did it end badly?
No, it was just a one-time thing.
She logged into Netflix. Up there?
No.
Different person?
It was just a one-time
How
thing.
many times you fucking...
No, but
check my pulse.
she logged into Netflix and then
You're like, that's mine now.
yeah.
That's fucking mine.
Yeah.
And you're like, excellent.
I think she cheated on her boyfriend is what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Oh.
Now that because
Now that you're thinking about it?
yeah. But I don't play like that, dude. You don't just be doing that to people. You know what I mean? Crack that bad boy open.
Is this the grapefruit? I like the tangerine one. Which one do you like more?
I haven't had that one yet. I grabbed 2 tangerines on accident. But I wish I could get you the password. I wish I could get you.
I have Netflix. It's
You
not
broke
mine
down?
though. It's not mine.
Oh, you moved to somebody else?
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Carly and Preston.
She got how many accounts they got?
3 on it. So yeah, I'm using Carly and Preston's Netflix. I'm using your Hulu. I have some random dude from Bloomington. His Disney Plus.
How'd that happen?
A friend of mine stopped over and
logged in.
Yeah, logged in with his. And
Disney Plus is cool.
She wanted to watch the Beatles documentary. I was like, I give 2 shits, but yeah, put it in. I don't know what else is on Disney Plus.
There's this Will Smith. He goes around the world doing cool stuff, and it's cool to watch.
Speaking of Will Smith, did you know that they're remaking Fresh Prince?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be more like a
like updated, right? Like now.
Yeah, but I think it's in Philly, and it's just like about like the inner city of Philly. Oh. I don't know if there's like a lot of.
It's not gonna be that fun.
No, I don't think it's gonna be fun. I don't think it's gonna be a fun.
No, West Philadelphia, born and raised.
More like West Philadelphia.
Yeah.
West Philadelphia.
Speaking of Philadelphia, there was I saw, it was a news article, and it was at a Golden Corral. There was like a 40-person fist fight at Golden Corral over a steak.
I read about that.
Yeah, I was like, for one thing, who's going to Golden Corral? 1. 2, who's getting a steak at Golden Corral?
Dude.
And why you fighting? Did you read why it happened? It was like because another guy got his steak first, and the guy that got his steak first was rare, and the other guy was well done.
Duh, he's gonna get his first.
But do you know how thermodynamics work?
No.
Me either, but
not at all. Not even a little bit. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I don't go to Golden Corral. I don't think that anybody really should.
Well, didn't your family just go to Golden Corral?
They do. They do their own little weird things.
So tell them that.
Stop! They don't listen to shit. I say, I'm just an idiot. Which is true, but how dare you? You know what I mean?
Like you don't have to.
What do you gotta say?
It's like if anyone's gonna be making fun of my own shortcomings, it's gonna be me.
Yeah.
Like I don't want anyone else doing that.
Yep.
Because that makes it real. I'm the only one that could break my own.
Ha ha ha! It's funny until you say it.
Yeah. Then it hurts.
Yeah.
You know.
Feel things.
Yeah, it's like if you said the shit that I said to me, I'd be like, "Are we even friends?" So why do we talk bad about ourselves? Defense mechanism. I didn't need you to answer that. Because if I don't make it a joke, I will die.
It's not real.
I will die.
Truly, though, my therapist says it's a bad thing, but I said, "Fuck you! I'm not paying anymore." Yep, there you go.
What does that fit on for you?
My pinky, only.
I gotta.
Dude, look at that pinky compared to mine. Dude, you could just wrap around my pinky and just take it for a ride.
What do you want to do after this? You want to go bowling? You want to throw things off a bridge?
Yes, I hate bowling, but I would like to throw things.
I can't wait till it gets like warmer all the time so we can play catch again.
Dude, we need to go play catch.
Because I just send you I'll send you videos at like 4 a.m. of just like knuckleballs.
Dude, some of those pitches are he threw it.
Dude, crazy, right?
Dude, I got access to the lights down at the stadium, baseball stadium, and go flick them on, dude.
How?
Dude.
You know, dude.
No, I'm just kidding. I just know where the box is.
You
ready? Go hit some balls?
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
That would be super fun. And then we'd get, like, I don't know, tased.
Wee woo wee.
Yeah. We call those berries and cherries.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm not drinking. So I don't really want to drink.
You're not drinking? You want to talk about it?
I'm just doing the carnivore again. And I'm just not drinking.
You look great.
Thank you.
By the way.
Thank you. You look great.
I don't feel great, but...
You don't feel great?
No, like... I still... Honestly, if I'm being real...
Still feel effects?
Yeah. I still feel a little tired.
You need to do some coke.
Yeah.
COVID.
I feel good now, though.
Thank you, base god. All right, guys. We did an hour. We blessed you with an hour.
Yeah. If you're asking for more, fucking...
Hold on. We got to say this together on
you
3.
want to harmonize? What are we saying?
Get lost, kid.
All right.
1, 2, 3. Get lost, kid.